Hey guys, it's Akila and today we are here again to talk about more plant care. We are going to be looking at Peperomia Scandens. Right, so we are going to be talking about Peperomia. This type of Peperomia is known as the Scandens, and we are going to be looking at how to care for this plant. Peperomias, they are known by a variety of different names. Some of these names are the baby rubber plant, the shining bush. I would have gotten this plant from my grandmother. She would have brought it for me, and at first I didn't really have a great love for it, but over some time I have grown to love and appreciate the way that this plant grows. I like how green the leaves are. I like how it trails, and I especially like that it doesn't even need a large container to survive. They pretty much enjoy the space that they are placed in, so it doesn't really need a large living space. So in my garden, this plant is kept in a place where it receives a bright indirect light. It receives medium to low light of the day. I do keep it away from direct sunlight. Reason being is because I really don't want this plant to be scorched by the sun. I don't want it to have any discolorations, anything of the sort. So I try to keep it in a place where it can receive medium to low light. Persons who are beginners, and let's say you're looking for a plant that you don't want to have to kill, or you consider yourself a black thumb, this is definitely a plant that you can get as a starter. They are slow growing, they are very low maintenance, so you don't have to check it frequently, you don't have to look over it as much as some of the other plants that you may be considering. This plant, if it is you have this plant already and you notice that the leaves are dropping off or there are fewer leaves, this can be a result of insufficient light. Insufficient light can lead to fewer leaves and leaf drop. So you want to be careful that it's not in a place where it's not receiving any light at all. You want to ensure that it is receiving low light to medium. Don't keep it in any dark places. If it is indoors, you don't want to keep it in a place where there is no source of light coming through at all, because it will drop its leaves, and that is something that you really do not. So let's talk a little bit about the type of soil that you would use for your peperomias, whether it be the Scandens or any other types that you may have. You want to ensure that you have a mixture that is light, that would allow air circulation or the roots to receive air. You want to ensure that there is sufficient air circulation to create that type of environment for your plant. These plants, you can mix some perlite in your topsoil, and this can help with regards to the air circulation. The reason why I'm telling you about this, let's say that you're experiencing wilting of the plant in spite of regular watering, in spite of regular feeding, and in spite of sufficient light. This can be a result of the roots not receiving sufficient air. So this can be a result insufficient oxygen passing through the root system. Alright, so watering this plant, definitely I would say to water sparingly. This type of peperomia, if you look at it, you can see that it resembles a succulent type, and just like succulents, they do not require much water to survive. They do like their soil to be a little dry at times before watering again. So think of it like that type of plant where you do not need to water as often. You can check the soil, allow the soil to dry out before watering. If it is you are that type of person that needs a measurement, let's think about allowing the soil to dry out 5 inches before watering again. So I would definitely say to go easy when it is you are watering this plant, because you want to avoid root rot. Generally, I try not to fertilize this plant too often, once every 2 months, because less is definitely more with this type of plant. You really don't want to overdo it with the fertilizer. If you do experience discolored leaves or any dropping of the leaves, this can be as a result of insufficient light, excessive water, or poor nutrition. Pay attention to your plant. It will tell you what it is it needs, so you just have to listen to it. And I know some of us would say, but I can't hear anything that it's saying. But they do speak to you, so you can just listen a little closer. Okay, so that's it with regards to care tips for Peperomia Scandens. Remember, if you do like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and let's just try to help each other. If I did miss any tips or tricks, you can definitely put your tips and tricks in the comments down below, just to help all of us and even to help me to know how to do a better job with this plant. So thanks so much for watching this video. Take care, happy gardening, and see you next time.